Okay, so leaving food and drink now, guys. I'm sure you're a little bit bored of that. So, going to move on to looking at typical Christmas decorations, how we make our homes look lovely at Christmas time.
Yeah.
Of course, the centerpiece of the house at Christmas is the Christmas tree, and it's always very fun to decorate the tree. We put lots of nice things on it. Typically, stars, baubles, these little round ones here are called baubles. And at the top, you would normally have a star, like, of course, from the true meaning of Christmas, which is the religious story about the birth of Jesus.
Yeah.
The star guided the three wise men to find the baby Jesus. And that's why we have a star at the top of the Christmas tree, or an angel.
An angel.
Yeah, or an angel.
Angel Gabriel.
Is it Angel Gabriel?
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's a long time ago since I studied that.
Oh, yeah.
You're obviously a good girl.
Yeah. I paid attention.
So yes, also we have advent calendars. You want to explain that, Layla?
Oh, we do. Now, in the UK, we do have advent calendars to count the days. This one's falling out a bit. To count the days leading up to Christmas. So traditionally, there's 24 or 25 of these to open. Now, what you would usually find inside? Chocolate.
Yay!
Okay, so this is lovely for small children and adults alike. This is my one, full of chocolate. Well, not so much actually, because I've gone through the days. But this is generally how we count the days and build up to the excitement of Christmas.
Yes, I remember being so excited about the chocolate in the morning.
Yeah.
Every day of Christmas. Yeah, I used to race my dad.
My brother used to eat all of them before, like on the 2nd of December. They were gone. Yeah, and try to hide it from my mum. He'd take the chocolates out and then put the empty thing back in the box.
No.
Yeah.
That is cruelty.
So yeah, advent calendars are really popular.
Yeah, definitely. Most people will have one.
Yeah.
Particularly if you're under the age of
30.
30. Yeah. Also, guys, one thing about the Christmas tree is normally we put the gifts under the Christmas tree. Yeah. So that's where all the presents will go.
Yeah.
It's under the tree. Yeah. So now on to stockings.
Woohoo. I'll demonstrate for you, Sabra.
Yeah, thank you, Layla. So a stocking is what we hang up by the fire, or if you don't have a fire, you would just kind of put them in the lounge or somewhere, maybe under the Christmas tree. And basically, this is where Santa will put all your presents. So where Father Christmas, when he goes down the chimney, he will come and put all your presents in the stocking.
And it's the most exciting thing to put it, empty at night and come down Christmas morning and find it full.
Yeah. Also,
chocolate.
I used to have my stocking at the foot of my bed.
Oh yeah, you could do.
I couldn't sleep because I was like, I'm waiting to hear Santa.
Still
doing that.
Traditionally, nowadays obviously we put lots of chocolate and things in them, but traditionally, particularly
Tangerines.
in Victorian eras, we'd put a clementine or tangerine.
Yeah.
And maybe even a lump of coal.
Oh no! If you had been a bad girl or boy, you would get a lump of coal.
Yeah,
if Santa
nowadays
knew you hadn't behaved yourself.
But originally, obviously, coal was their main source for heating, so actually it was quite a practical thing to be given to keep warm.
That's very
so
true,
it
Layla.
became later on kind of a negative thing if you were naughty. But there we go.
Yep, so that's stockings. That's one of my favourite things about Christmas. Obviously not now. I think I'm a little too old for a stocking. But it used to be one of my favourite things about Christmas was waking up to open your stocking and see what Santa had left you.
Yep.
Now we also leave something for Father Christmas, actually. Here at Love English, we still believe in Father Christmas. We still believe.
We believe.
Now, we would leave something for Father Christmas, for the reindeer, and for him, for when he's on his long journey all around the world, dropping off all the presents for all those millions of children. It's highly possible, of course. We would leave something for him and the reindeer. We would leave a carrot and a mince pie and a glass of sherry for Father Christmas, so he can get a little bit of extra energy as he goes forward on his journey.
And of course, when you come down in the morning, the mince pie and the carrot would be gone.
The sherry was always gone.
I bet. Who would be drinking all of that? Okay, yes. Now, another thing that we often have are nativity scenes in our home. Now, a nativity scene is basically the scene of the birth of Jesus. Mm-hmm. You'll find these kind of around the UK, and actually in Europe they're very popular. In Italy they're really, really popular.
Yes, of course. Catholic country.
Yeah, so the nativity scene would traditionally obviously have the baby the baby Jesus in a manger, with Mary, Joseph, the three kings, the three wise men.
Donkeys and animals.
Yeah, donkeys and animals, the angel. So all of this going on, and that's something that, again,
they look really beautiful when they're done properly. They look really
lovely.
beautiful. So here we have Mary with the baby Jesus. There's that. I know in Italy it's a big thing to make the nativity display, and each home will have lots and lots of characters from the nativity. But we do it a bit more simply here.
Yeah.
But in schools, every school will probably have a nativity.
A nativity play. Okay, guys, so it's not just the Christmas tree that we decorate, it's actually our entire homes, inside and out.
Yes, absolutely.
So one of the things that we often use is a wreath. So that's a decoration that we usually put on the front of the door with holly, ivy, red berries.
Yeah.
And that looks really festive. And of course we have lights.
Lights everywhere.
Everywhere. In the home, outside the home. Americans do this really well, but
I think this is catching in England as well. And my road at the moment is lit up at night time.
Wow.
There is a lot of light pollution. But that is great. So people might put little models of Santa Claus outside, lots of lights all over their windows, things like that. It does look lovely.
it does.
Yeah.
And then tinsel.
Tinsel. We decorate our homes with tinsel.
Sometimes we put it around the Christmas tree as well.
Yeah, definitely.
What else do we use to decorate the home?
People like to put their Christmas cards because it's a tradition in England to send cards to each other at Christmas, and people will often hang up the cards. So in my home, we will put them on string. We'll hang them up around.
Nice.
So it's nearly Christmas. Let's imagine it's Christmas Eve already. The night before Christmas, and we're all waiting for the man in red who's going to visit us and give us lots of presents. So we're going to leave our carrot out for the reindeer, and also, where are all the mince pies? Layla Walters, you piggy, have you eaten them all?
Maybe.
There was 6.
Merry Christmas, guys.
You're not getting any presents this year. Santa will know of this.
That's terrible. Come on. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed our lesson today, then please do subscribe to Love English on YouTube.
Yes, subscribe, guys. It's Christmas. Christmas is all about giving. Please subscribe to our channel.
And you can find us on Instagram,
Facebook, Twitter. You can see the links there to where to find us, guys. So Love English UK in Instagram, and we are Love English UK also on Twitter.
Right.
And on Facebook, we're Love English with Layla and Sabra. So I hope to see you soon, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.
Happy Christmas.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.